So the first card is don't be swayed by other people's opinions. Follow your own course. So that should be something that you should be doing. Don't listen to what anybody's got to say. You have got all the information with you, so just follow whatever you need to do. You know exactly what you want from life. So balance your life and center yourself, and in this way, you'll know exactly which pathway to follow. If you're if you're overstressed, make sure that you are delegating. You've got the lion over here, so make sure you're acting with confidence and delegate. Don't be swamped under by all the work. Don't try to do everything yourself, in other words. So you've got a lot of stress and deadlines in the last few months that you've been meeting, and maybe you've been moonlighting a bit. So maybe you've got a second job that you're doing. Maybe you're going through a situation of temporary unemployment, and this has caused a lot of stress. Maybe you're doing too many things at one time over here. So you need to de-stress a little bit. So going into the future, you've got happiness and satisfaction coming in for you and an emotionally charged situation. Don't lose your temper. So if you're being very stressed out, try to count to 10 if anybody upsets you. This is usually the time where, people expect things to be done very quickly in a hurry. There's a lot of stress going on. So try not to get yourself upset if you end up encountering an emotionally charged situation. But all in all, a lot of happiness and satisfaction coming in for you here. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So you've got the Six of Cups over here, and you might have been feeling very stuck in that old job that you're doing, or stuck in your life, really. With the Six of Cups, it's like doing the same kind of job over and over again and nothing moving for you. And, you've reached a point where you're not listening to what anybody's got to say. You've got this man's hands over his ears over here, and, you are quite fed up of doing that particular job. You might be very, very bored at, doing the same thing over and over again. You might be feeling that time is passing you by. You're just aging in that job and nothing is moving. So this is, feeling a bit upset, miserable. You're looking to the future to make some kind of change, but you've been doing the same job over and over again for years, and it doesn't seem like, it's getting you anywhere. Maybe there's no promotions coming in, or maybe there's, you're not moving forward. And I think this might be upsetting you a bit. So because of that, you've got the Fool coming in and the Five of Cups. So it looks like, with this Six of Cups, it's being crossed by this Five of Cups over here. So it seems like, you're not moving in this job. You feel very, very miserable because you haven't achieved the things that you wanted to achieve. You've got the Spilt Cup over here. So this is a card of regret and being haunted by your past, really, the things that could have been. And, you're seeing that this job that you are in is not going anywhere, and you are regretting the things that you didn't do. So, you're worried, you're crying. This cup is spilt over here. It's spilling blood here. So it's almost like your life is flowing out of you, and you're getting old, and you're haven't done the things that you did. So it's a card of regret, and it's haunting you. You want to try and get out of this particular feeling, but, it's giving you maybe sleepless nights, maybe nightmares as well, that you haven't done the things that you've done and you're stuck in a particular situation. So that's why the Fool has come in over here, and it seems like you want to start something brand new. You want to start a brand new cycle, and now maybe you've put in applications for new jobs or new career path. You're weighing some options over here. You've accrued a lot of experience in this particular job. You've got from life, actually, because a lot of people revere you. They think that you're pretty good at what you did, or what you've done, or all the experience that you've managed to accumulate over the years, and now you want to start something brand new. You've got the sun coming out from behind the clouds over here, so you've got this new idea and this new lease of life. You've also got the sun rays coming in over here, so you've got this new energy to start something brand new, and you want to go somewhere else or do something else where you get a lot more fame, or you get a lot more recognition for what you did, and you're starting something brand new. He's got 2 eggs in his hand, so he wants to start something really brand new, 2 options, 2 thoughts, and he's trying to make a decision, weighing which one he wants to go. So it looks like you want to start something brand new, because you're pretty much feeling very stagnant, or you feel like something, maybe life is passing you by, and you don't want to end up just doing that for the rest of your life. So in the last year, you've got the death card over here. So it looks like you are looking for some kind of transformation. Maybe that old job, you are feeling like it's, you're very tied up in it. You've got this mummy in the sarcophagus over here, wrapped in bandages over here. Maybe, you don't feel like it's, you don't feel like you've got any more life left in you, really. You want to rise above the situation. You want the situation to end, and you want to move on to something else. Start something brand new. You feel like this particular position that you are is not where you want to end up being. It's not. It's you're at a dead end job, really. That's how you're feeling at the moment, and you want to rise above it as well. So the death card coming in, so you want to make that big change, or maybe that big change has come in for you as well. And it's followed by the Ten of Swords, so some crisis. So you want to make this change, and some crisis has come in that has ended this kind of situation. So maybe this is a job loss, or because the Ten of Swords is always about loss, endings of situations, something very dramatic, some kind of crisis that ends things completely, that causes, a lot of people maybe around you to lose your job, so maybe lose their jobs as well. So maybe the position that you're working, or the post that you're working in, or that company that you're working in has dissolved, and now you have to now make that big change. Especially the death card coming in, as well as the Ten of Swords. There's a complete loss. Maybe you have gone through a financial loss as well. And this is why after that, the Fool card comes in, where you have to start something new. You're being forced to go and start something brand new. Now, you've got the Two of Cups over here, so you are seeking advice from somebody who is very supportive, and you are looking to the future to make some kind of move. You've got that support. Somebody is there. So maybe the company did dissolve, and maybe you and another colleague are moving forward into the future. You're making plans for the future over there, but it looks like there was some big crisis where things ended quite dramatically and quite suddenly. Now you've got the Ace of Swords. You're waiting for some kind of news to come in, and it looks like there's a lot of difficulties. So you're going through a very, very difficult situation with this Ace of Swords. You will sort out those problems. So whatever news or whatever, maybe there's legalities that you're dealing with, some kind of legal situation, some kind of official situation, and you will be able to sort this out. Maybe it wasn't going in your favor. You've got the snake over here, but you will sort it out. You are the cat here. This is the sign of Leo, and the cat is going to eat the snake, or going to kill the snake. So whatever problems or battles you have, you are going to sort it out, and you are going to be victorious, and that's going to allow you to move forward. So the Ace of Swords, whatever news that is very nasty, because this is the Ace of Swords brings in a news that is sometimes can be very challenging. Whatever problems it brings in, you will be able to sort it out. And if people are saying things about you, or there's some kind of problem that you're involved in, you will be able to conquer that situation. You got the Seven of Swords over here, so it looks like, whatever deception, lies, or problems that you have been facing with the Seven of Swords, it comes to light. So it looks like, you're very depressed about something that happened, something being said, some sort of information that has caused you to have, people to look at you as though, you're the one that caused the problems, or you're the one that, there was a lot of lies and deceit that is going on, and maybe there's a loss of reputation over here. But there's a new cycle beginning. There's somebody that's going to come and rescue you from that situation. You must be careful. There's a lot of crocodiles in this river over here. So a lot of people around you not being very nice. And with this Ten of Swords over here, it's usually a card of great deception, vindictive behavior. Usually, everybody's got swords in their back, so stabbed in the back kind of situation. Maybe that's how you've ended up losing your job, or losing that particular post. And with the Seven of Swords, it's talking about deception, lies, cheating, but all of this is coming to light. So you're going to begin a new cycle, and you will get over it. You're very, very upset about what has been said. You can see there's a lot of swords lying on the deck of this boat, and there's a lot of crocodiles over here. So a lot of people saying things, and nobody being very, very supportive of you. So it's a very nasty situation that you're dealing with. And also it looks like it was very nasty, because you got the cat trying to kill the snake here. So a lot of poisonous things were said, a very toxic situation that you've been dealing with, but you are going to be very victorious over it. You got the Six of Wands over here, so you are going to be victorious, definitely. Six of Wands is a card of victory, of recognition, and you're going to move on into a better position, a better post where you will be in charge, you will be very victorious, and you'll be working very, very hard. A very technical field that you'll be working with, but it looks like, somebody's there to help you along the way as well. So hopes and fears card, you want to start something brand new. You want something to give you that satisfaction. You want that job satisfaction, and you're looking to find that. This is what your hopes are. So going to the future, you got the Ten of Cups, the Chariot, and the Five of Pentacles. So with the Ten of Cups, you are worried about finances as far as your family life goes, providing for your family. This is something that has been playing on your mind. But with the Ten of Cups, it's usually the end of a difficult situation and the beginning of something brand new. So it looks like, you are going to be able to get a job or position where you are being able to, cater for your family's needs or support them. And there is abundance coming in. You can see there is this table with all this food on it. So, you will not be in a position of poverty. You will be able to support your family so that old problems are sorted out. With the Ten of Cups, it's the ending of all the problems that you've been going through. You've got the Chariot card over here, so moving to the future with victory. So there's an achievement card. You will be victorious, and you can see this man is really, flying into the future and very victorious. So whatever position or problem that you went through, with the Ten of Cups, it's the end of that difficult cycle. With the Chariot, it's a card of achievement. It's a card of victory. It could be a card of moving home or moving to go and do your job somewhere else, do a job somewhere else, but it is a card of achievement and being very victorious. And with this Five of Pentacles over here, it looks like, try not to let, all the stress that you're going through affect your health. You can see this person over here is, laid out a little bit. So you might be going through some stress-induced illness at the moment, so you do need to de-stress. All these financial worries, it looks like you've got a lot of financial worries going on, and it's starting to affect your health. But you are going to be achieving, so you are going to be victorious. So try not to let all these problems affect your health. All this, financial issues might be something that's causing you to have, this illness. So try to fight it. Take some vitamins, take some supplements. If you need to seek medical attention, make sure that you are doing that. But don't let it, get you down to such an extent that, it confines you to the bed. So make sure that you're looking after your health as well. But all in all, there is victory. You are going to be victorious in the situation, and there is an ending of all those old problems. So know that you are going to be victorious, and allow that to let you move forward, positively. Don't be upset. You are dealing with a very difficult situation. It seems like things were really bad, but you will start a brand new cycle. So don't regret. So the first card is the Hermit card, which says, find a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual path or growth. So the Hermit card is a card ruled by Virgo. So you are facing some stress-related illnesses as well, because Virgo is the card that rules the health, and you need to take some time out to recover your health back. You don't want that to be the thing that prevents you from going forth and working. So need to take some time out and recover. There is a judgment pending for you, so time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. So it looks like you are waiting for some kind of legal decision to come in. Maybe there's some kind of payment for losing your job, or compensation for what had happened. It looks like you were in a very difficult situation, and this is also talking about a legal situation. With the cat, conquering the snake, it looks like you will win that legal decision as well. And the Justice card is saying that you will win whatever situation you went through. The Strength card is also saying you will recover from whatever illness that you went through. And, the grace and inner strength to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. Now with the Strength card, it's saying that you will recover any kind of illness that you are going through at the moment. So, and you need to just make sure that you're acting with a lot of confidence, but you will be able to conquer it. So be positive and have that confidence. You will be able to overcome the situation. So it looks like if you're waiting for a legal decision, it's going to be in your favor, and you need to take some time out, recover from whatever problems you're having. It looks like with the Five of Pentacles, you are so worried about your financial losses or problems that you are having some health issues as well. And you do need to take a little bit of a break and recover from it. With the Chariot card, it says whatever legal situations, if there was a legal situation, you will recover. And with the Seven of Swords, whatever lies went out, it will come to light, and there will be somebody that comes and rescues you from that situation. So it looks like if there was some kind of problem with the Six of Wands as well, that's a victory card as well. So you try not to let anything get you down or affect your health like this. You need to take a break, and you will be very victorious in this situation. So it looks like something really bad, some big crisis happened, and it seems to have gone into some kind of legal situation, but you will be victorious in it. And it looks like you're going to be making a brand new start, something very different in your life coming in.